Okay. Time to play against Cooper. Alright. This is a good matchup, and I feel like I'm going to lose. So basically, he has Fluttermane, Dondozo, Pawmot, which is the scariest quad 4 Pokemon you can ever get. Just, his top draft is incredible. Then his bottom draft is a bunch of Pokemon I really like that I don't see how they work together. So, Cooper's got a plan for that. But his resists are very bad, for Roaring Moon specifically. Acrobatics hits every Pokemon on his team for neutral. I have a Friend Guard Mousehold that has Baby Doll Eyes for Dondozo, and it's just defensive. Nothing super fancy. Breaking Swipe is for Dondozo, specifically. Like I said, Acrobatics hits everything. It's probably the button I'm pressing in 90% of the time. I have a Mirror Herb, Stored Power, Hatterene, Giga Drain, Calm Mind, Stored Power, Protect. It's actually surprisingly good with Mousehold lead in case he doesn't bring Dondozo. Like, it still works perfectly good. Theragrass to stop Toad Scroll, Giga Drain to restore health, and Stored Power is better than Psychic after 2 Calm Minds. It does take 2, but, you know, if I get Mirror, it, like, drops Dondozo in 1. Even with Commander Boost, it's insane. Standard Arcanine, there's nothing really fancy about it. Intimidate Cycle, fairly bulky, minimal attack investment. I think it's enough to OHKO a Flutter with no defense, but the Flutter will survive when it's aggressive, or defensive. I have the Haze Vaporeon with Muddy Water and Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball to hit Flutter, Muddy Water for generic. Physically defensive. And I have an AV Glimmora that's going to be designed to try to also beat Flutter. My entire team is based around 3 Pokemon. I mean 4, because Pawmot deserves respect, but Pawmot also doesn't beat Arcanine and Glimmora either. So, it's a very interesting matchup, and that's where we're at. I think it's a good matchup, and I think I'm gonna lose. Wait, okay. There are multiple ways to beat Dondozo on this team. If I get the Mirror Hatterene off, I am incredibly happy. Dondozo's there, Flutter's there. Okay, you know, this is quite frankly expected 6, if I'm being honest. I didn't think he'd actually bring Pawmot. I'm half expecting him to lead Fluttermane and Pawmot and self-KO the Pawmot. Just to assert something. It seems like something he'd do. I told myself if I saw Starly, I would lead Glimmora Roaring Moon. Probably not a Hatterene game. Makes me think it's Vaporeon as the last. I'm hovering over Mousehold versus Vaporeon, if I've got to say it. Vaporeon's better into Dozo, but it's worse into Pawmot. It's worse into Toad Scroll. If I'm not worried about Dondozo, but like this is my other major Dondozo check, so having neither of them feels bad. Basically deciding if I need Vaporeon for Dozo or if I want Mousehold for not Dozo. And I think I'm going to go with the Dozo early. I've got to figure out the ability on this Dozo. Yeah, it was known he was bringing Starly and Pawmot just for the memes. Like, he couldn't leave both of them behind. He couldn't, like, snipe my mascot Pokemon, take his own mascot Pokemon, and then not bring them to the match. I still have Pawmot as my picture. And he just said, nice trainer card. Excellent. No booster on Fluttermane. It is AV Glamora. My Roymoon should OHKO the Toad Scroll. Unless he's got some amazing tech in place. I think this Roymoon is kind of expected to bring. He has no flying resist on his team. And I consider Toad Scroll a menace. See if he has any Protector Terras. He does. Okay, that's good. If he clicked Rage Powder, I'm actually kind of screwed. He didn't Rage Powder. Okay, it is a very fast Toad Scroll. I do have speed investment on my Glamora. Not a good turn one. Not a good turn one at all. The acrobatics did less than half. I think he's gonna Rage Powder. Yeah. Okay. If it's just a Dazzling Gleam, Arcanine and Roymoon can take it. No problem. Okay, he got turn 1, I got turn 2. I think I can safely Acrobatics Will-O-Wisp. Does the double up into Roaring Moon KO? Can I swap into Vaporeon? This is actually tough. Okay, he did bring in Tatsu. I could have protected on... If he KOs Roaring Moon, I'm in trouble. If he doesn't KO Roaring Moon, I think Roaring Moon can clean up. I didn't think he'd switch out immediately. There's always the chance Dondozo protects. It's hard to judge. Okay, I think I can win from this position. It's always Protect Haze, and then it's a combination of Breaking Swipe and Roost until I'm full HP. Yeah, getting both Dondozo and Fluttermane is insane, and I don't know how we let it be. Okay. We're kind of trading turns. Like, he got turn 1, I got turn 2, he got turn 3, I got turn 4. Should be safe to go to Breaking Haste swipe first. It is now a -1 attack Dondozo, no commander. It is not Wide Herb. Or Clear Am. It's lefties. Alright, cool. Roost back to full. Yeah, Earthquake's expected. I just hope it doesn't crit. Oh, Terra doesn't stop it because of Roost. That's neat. I'm like, I use Roost. He's going to be able to hit me with that now. But, you can't get rid of, you can't lose Terra types. It's the same way Double Shock works. Okay. I'm glad Vaporeon was the last one I brought over Mousehold. Let me just say that. From this range... I'm valuing if I decide damage on Tatsu is worth more or full HP on Roaring Moon. Or it won't be full HP regardless. If I Roost, he Wave Crash, he self-KOs. Isn't it kind of the same no matter what? I believe it's the same no matter what. That's a crit. Woo! Okay. Let's see if it's Sash on Flutter. Turn's kind of hard. I think I got that in. Scarf Tatsu, I think. I wanted to see if Flutter main protected more than anything. Power Gem. Okay. Don't miss. No! It could still be Sash is the problem. But it doesn't matter because Tatsugiri moved before Flutter Wing, which means it's locked into, it's locked into Icy Wind, so I don't care about it. It will never touch Vaporeon. Okay, it's not Sash. I used Muddy Water to cover for Sash both times. I don't think that that was Specs damage because he used... Dazzling did less than half, but it might be Specs. If it has Power Gem and no Protect, it makes me think it's actually Specs. I should have self-KO'd Roaring Moon. I could have done it. Okay, we have Aggressive Toedscruel, Scarf Tatsu. It's probably Specs because it looks like a choice item and it seems like something Cooper do. On the Flutter. Lefty's Dawn. He did not bring Starly or Pawmot. Do I run it back? I don't think Roaring Moon will KO the... I want to bring the Hattering just to, like, have it happen. Like, I don't think this is a smart bring. Currently, based on what I know. But I want to bring it. I don't know what protects it, though. Like, Roaring Moon protects it the best, but I want Roaring Moon alive. This Roaring Moon wins. I think the smart lead is Glamora Arcanine. I might be throwing, I just want to play with the Hattering. It does sound like Famous Last Words. It really does. Alright, alright. Okay, man. I see how it is. I see how it is. Okay, that's fine. deserves! That's what it deserves! Oh, this is funny. He whirlwinded Hatterene and it sent Starly out. Is he not? If he's not protecting with Dondozo, he's just losing the Dondozo to a +1 Giga Drain. I guess he can bring it back? Yeah, he's gotta be planning to just bring it back. I mean, he probably gets that Dondozo back here. I respect this. I respect him bringing Starly and Pawmot into me. This is like 10 out of 10. Like, I'm glad he's doing it. I'm expecting the Pawmot to be Sash at this point. He hasn't shown it on anything else. It might be Sash Starly, to be honest. Goodbye, Mousehold! Hello, Roaring Moon! So, even if he swaps into Tatsudon, I mean, he has to Terra it. What would he Terra it into? Probably smart to swap into, Arcanine? Being attacked by my dogs? I think Arcanine is the safest switch here. Just start cycling Intimidates. I don't need the speed boost for anything. Oh, it is Oblivious. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Ow. If it's Oblivious and it's leftovers, it means it's burnable. Which means it's always stored power and burn. Because if he Terras Fire to dodge the burn, then he dies to the stored power, he swaps in Tatsu. Also, it's not unaware. Oh, it's a lot of pluses. This Hatterene is so good. This Dozo is very gone. Terra Fire, maybe? No, Terra Grass, okay. Goodbye, Arcanine. Pop. But this stored power with a +1 from Calm Mind and a Dondozo buff, it has to be sitting at like 260 base power minimum. Scarf Tatsu, take the KO. Stop any redirection shenanigans for Endeavor, follow me. Quick attack. I figured the worst Terra could have been there was Terra Fire to both stop the burn and... it doesn't matter. Oh, the Draco miss. I'm like fairly certain the Mousehold lives those, but... Bop. It'd be funny if it clicked Final Gambit. Oh, I missed the... Okay, he actually needed that miss, because now he's at Sash. I don't know how that exactly stops Final... or Follow Me, but, you know. I've expected 3 different Mons to have Sash at any point in this match, by the way. I considered it on both... I played around it on both Pawmot, Fluttermane, and Starly at this point. Alright, like I said before it started, I thought I had a really good matchup into Cooper. Like, just team-wise. I felt like I had a million ways to beat Dondozo, I felt like I had a million ways to beat Fluttermane, and I didn't really feel like I needed to respect anything else. I do respect bringing Pawmot, best Pokemon on his team. But yeah, GG, thanks for coming.